Right, and we are here live for this game between KPA Dockers versus Strathmore Blades. As the rebound is ripped down by Jack Waweru with the long outlet pass to Koja, he can control it, and the ball. I mean, anybody who has played at Nyayo knows what's at both ends.
I don't know, but okay.
The ball is kicked out to Gary Wekesa, who brings it back to Frank Wijas. Wijas trying to put the moves on Oscar. Kissed out to Aidara, who's trapped on the baseline. Frank Wijas against Jack Waweru, turns inside, muscles his way, doesn't get it to fall. The ball is tipped out, and the possession goes to Strathmore Blades. John Dwalo inbounds it to Koja. Koja pushes it up. He kicks it back out to Ken Dwalo. Ken Dwalo to Oscar. Oscar with the three, and he barely grazes the rim. Rebound to Aidara. Gary pushing the pace, no one picks him up, and Gary gets all the way to the rim, doesn't get it to go. Last touch of Gary. Possession goes back to Strathmore. Koja to Timothy Ayeko. Timothy Ayeko looking to put on the moves. He's up to Jack. Jack to Oscar again with another three, and this time gets nothing but net. Oscar with the big three. It's good to see him in the starting lineup. The coach has made some adjustments, and it's good to see it paying dividends. Gary Wekesa out to Frank Wijas. Wijas to Haidara in the corner. Haidara back to Gary Wekesa. Up to Perez Adala. Frank Wijas in the corner. Gary Wekesa with the reverse step. And he throws it high off the glass and doesn't get it to go. Oscar wisely holds it as Ken Dwalo sees an opening and he goes against Gary Wekesa. And referee Hazel Lagina calls a foul against Gary Wekesa. Possession, Strathmore Blades. The referee says it was an act of shooting, so Ken Dwalo will go to the line for 2 free throws. Ken Dwalo at the line. Ken Dwalo has been one of Strathmore's more dependable players, and maybe I must have given him the announcer's curse because he bricks the first one. Ken Dwalo at the line. He gets the second one to go. Tobias trying to put the moves. Nice empty pass. Haidara, he looked at the rim even before he got hold of the ball. A referee, Ezo Lagina, calls a common ball. The ball was held up. The game has started with Strathmore going on the offensive. They're leading 4-0. Koja trying to put the moves on Frank Wijas with the multiple turnarounds and the crossovers, but Wijas holding his ground. Ken Dwalo is being marked by Gary Wekesa. He gives it up to Jack Waweru. Back to Ken Dwalo. Ken Dwalo with the deep three. Doesn't get it to go. The rebound is controlled by Timothy Ayeko out to Oscar, the free throw line. And after a number of multiple bodies flying through the air, KP come down with it. Gary Wekesa is off to the races. He kicks it out to Tobias. Tobias with the drive. Perez Adala with the jumper, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound is hotly fought for. And the last possession, it comes off Strathmore Blades player. KP have the possession. Ken Dwalo putting the moves on Tobias Nyango. Timothy Ayeko with the jumper, doesn't get it to go. Perez Adala with the rebound and he pushes the pace. Toby looking to go off to the races. Again, Haidara mishandles it and the ball goes through his legs. Now I'm wondering, is it the passes that are bad or Haidara just cannot handle? But he recovers on the other end with a huge block on Oscar as Strathmore Blades retain possession. Substitution, Perez Adala is out, Job Byron is in. Knbl into Jack Waweru, who goes up against Job Byron, trying to back him down. I don't think he'll have much luck with that, but he does have a number of moves up his sleeve, and he uses his tricks instead to get the basket to go against Job Byron. Tobias quickly brings it up the other way. Strathmore have recovered well. Ball out to Gary. Gary back to Toby. Toby with a high arcing jumper doesn't get it to go. Ball is tipped out to Toby. Corner 3 open for Gary, but he chooses to drive inside instead, and he gets it to go with a huge basket. Good job by Gary for not settling down for the 3. Timothy Ayeko trying to put the moves, and he almost does, and he loses his footing, and Toby is off to the races. Gary looking to attack with a beautiful Euro step, and he goes around Koja like the Nyayo roundabout. I'm telling you, what a move by Gary Wekesa. Good job by Gary for getting 2 quick passes, and he gets the steal. And referee blows Knbl for the foul. That should be a clear path foul. Yes, that should be a clear path foul because there was no other defender behind him. And Gary Wekesa, thanks to his aggression, finds himself at the line, and they will retain possession. Gary Wekesa gets the first one to go. Gary Wekesa 5, Strathmore 6. Because he has scored all of KP's points so far.
Gary Wekesa came to play tonight.
Gary Wekesa 6, Strathmore 6.
He came to play tonight.
Welcome to the studio, RJ Putback Wanjala. It's nice to see you. Umepotea sana. You're a man of many talents.
A jack of all trades.
You know,
Leonico all over the place.
Do you know the ending of that statement is "and a master of none"? Eh?
Yeah. No, I'm a master of one. But good to be here with you, Tranel.
It is good to have you back. Good aggressive move by Frank Wijas as the ball goes off Strathmore, and KP have the possession. Ball into Job Byron. Job Byron into Martin Kitongo, who immediately establishes position. Awesome tip-in by Frank Wijas, and KPA retake the lead. That should have been a goaltending. Yes, from where I'm standing, that was a clear goaltending. Referee Theo got it absolutely right. Theo was spot on that one. The ball came off the backboard before Timothy could get his hands on it. Koja trying to put the moves on Frank Wijas, and he gets to the rim and he lays it in. I'm telling you, Dennis Koja has such a long reach. His arms, they reach from here to the end of I don't know where. That was a beautiful curling, sweeping layup by Koja. Gary Wekesa with a number of moves also, but he loses the handle, and Strathmore off to the races. The number, it's a 4-on-2 situation. And Timothy Ayeko,
he was fouled on that.
He was going to do that thing.
He was going to throw it down.
He was going to do that thing.
Oh my God.
He was going to put. He had ill intentions.
He had ill intentions on that play.
Frank Wijas, that was a wise foul, otherwise you would have found yourself on a poster and trending on K-Hoops and all of Kenyan basketball.
That was a good business decision
by Frank Wijas. He made a very smart career decision. Nobody wants a video of them getting dunked on circulating the internet.
And I'm seeing a very huge dunk coming soon in this game.
You think?
Yes, I think so.
Let's wait and see.
Timothy Ayeko fouled out the last game, and he has also come very aggressive in this game.
He misses both, but then gets the rebound to Knbl, and Knbl
with a big three.
We know that Knbl is a good shooter. Muga checks in.
Got an answer.
Muga misses it. He has been a bit off in game 1. Let's see whether he can get hot today. Big pass out to Timothy. Timothy runs into a brick wall called Martin Kitongo. Martin Kitongo, who does a good job of holding his ground. I'm telling you, Martin Kitongo, he jumps like 2 inches high, but he's always there, and you can count on him. As Gary Wekesa goes the other way. Today, Gary Wekesa is playing like a man possessed. A good job offensively so far. He has 8 points in this first quarter. Entry pass to Jack Waweru, which is deflected by Job Byron.
That was a very, very good defensive play by Martin Kitongo.
Very good. I mean, to stop a charging Timothy Ayeko is no mean feat. Jack Waweru with the 3, doesn't get it to go, but he chases down his own rebound, and referee Theo, he whistles for a foul on the ground. I did not see what happened over there. He whistles for a foul on Gary Wekesa. It was an off-the-ball foul. So Strathmore get to retain possession with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Ken Dualo being hounded by Gary Wekesa, and he tries to get over multiple screens. Dennis Koja with the crossover, which did not work. A quick timeout by KPA Dockers. Strathmore 13, KPA Dockers 12. And we have a timeout on the floor. Ball is inbounded. Timothy Ayeko drives, kicks out to Jack Waweru. Jack Waweru fakes the shot, gives it to Timothy. Martin Kitongo stands his ground. Ball has Timothy Ayeko.
That ball came off Martin Kitongo's left leg.
Yes. The referees, that is what we call a correctable error, and referee Kaunda was in a better position to see it, and he has a word with his counterpart, Hazel Lagina, and they give Strathmore the possession. Rightfully so. Dennis Koja out to Timothy with a jumper, and he gets nothing but air as Strathmore get called for a shot clock violation.
Violation by Strathmore University.
The ball is inbounded. Toby brings it up. Ball out to Gary Wekesa. Gary Wekesa back to Toby. The screen of Byron. Muga with the jumper. Doesn't get it to go. The ball ping-pongs around, and finally Strathmore come up with it. Almost turn it over. Ball out to Ouche. Timothy again. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Timothy Ayeko, as he started driving, the lane opened like Moses was parting the Red Sea. Toby with a 3-pointer and gets nothing but air. As Ken Dualo brings it up, he has Martin on him. He pulls up for the 3, doesn't get it. Job Byron with the rebound, with the leak-out pass. Good defensive recovery by Jack Waweru, who covered that passing lane beautifully. Ken Dualo out to Timothy, goes in. Timothy Ayeko with a couple of back-to-back baskets. Scores right now are 17-12, favor Strathmore University. Toby with the hop, skip and jump. Martin Kitongo with the left hand left, doesn't get it to go. Job Byron with one tip, second tip, doesn't get it to go. And it's a fight down there. And finally Strathmore come up with it. They're off to the races. That pass, it should have been an alley-oop to Koja. He should have thrown the ball way up there because Koja would have gotten it. Gary Wekesa doesn't get it to go. Muga with no hesitation with the 3-point. Again, doesn't get it to go. As I said, Benjamin Muga has been off from game 1. I really hope that he can get his shots to drop because KPA, they need him as their primary shooter. Now that somebody like Dolph, he has a season-ending injury. Muga with the steal and he attacks Koja and he gets the running bank shot to fall. Timothy Ayeko taking up momentarily point guard duties, and that's why he shouldn't, because he turns the ball over. Koja manages to get it back out to Brandon Ouche with the left layup, and he rattles it in as he gives them the too small sign. Brandon Ouche
telling Job Byron, you're too small.
When you look at the physique on Job Byron, I'm wondering.
You wonder.
Gary Wekesa with a beautiful fake, beautiful jumper. Man, Gary Wekesa is having himself a first half.
He's having a very huge game so far.
Gary Wekesa is having himself an amazing first half. Quick timeout by Strathmore Blades, and we'll be right back after the timeout. Ball is inbounded to Brandon Ouche. Yeko. Dennis Koja dribbles it off Benjamin off his own foot, and KPA get the possession. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter. Timothy Ayeko with a big rebound out to Brandon Ouche. Onoche looking to push the pace on Wambua, and the lanes open up for him, but he can't convert with his left hand. Hey, Timothy Ayeko with a man's rebound. That was a huge rebound. That was a playoff rebound. And Timothy Ayeko is doing a bit of everything. He did a bit of everything on that possession to get them the crucial basket. Scores 21-18, if I'm not mistaken. Nice entry pass by Job Byron, finding Perez Adala, who had the inside position on Jack Waweru. That was a veteran move by a veteran player. Timothy Ayeko posting up, and he gets the jumper to fall on Job Byron. Let me tell you, once jumpers start falling for Timothy Ayeko, just know that you're in trouble. Job Byron, again, another beautiful entry pass to Perez Adala. Perez Adala and Job Byron have something going on. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Oh my God. How they say this, the Bluetooth device. Inbound by Ken Dwalo to Koja. Koja is being hounded by Muga. Cross-court pass. David Sila, he read the lane perfectly. And Muga looks to challenge Ayeko. And he gets the as he affects that shot, but Adala is there to pick up the rebound.
Timothy Ayeko should be very, very careful with how he's defending and managing his fouls. I have a feeling this is not what Coach Tony wanted from him. The last game, he fouled out.
Yeah, he is one of their more dependable players. He plays almost 37 minutes in crucial games, so we definitely want him in the ball game. Perez Adala gets the second one to drop, and in a playoff series, you have to pay close attention to details, small things like the extra rebounds, the free throws. See Timothy Ayeko with a drive for an obstruction foul. Referee Hazel Lagina determines that it was before he had gathered the ball, so he wasn't in his act of shooting, and she calls for a side ball. This gymnasium is totally packed to capacity. Already the exits and entries are all full. Timothy Ayeko with yet another jumper, doesn't get to fall, as Brandon Ouche gets called for the foul, and his reaction is not a very good one, as the referee is blowing his whistle to call him, to warn him to avoid that, because his reaction was very unsportsmanlike, as he threw his hand, and he's still having words and pointing fingers away from the referee's vision. Once the referee has made a call, he's made a call, so you can go vent off your frustrations by playing good defense in the next possession. Sila is calling out a play, out to Ambua, to Job Byron. Sila at the three-point line, out to Ambua. Ambua effects a shot, Sila takes a shot, and Sila misses a shot. Ball is out, Strathmore off to the races. They get a deflection. Ball is kicked out to Sila, and Sila with a wraparound pass to Muga. Muga with a turnaround floater, doesn't get it to go. Ken Dwalo, he's off to the races. Job Byron stands his ground perfectly, and he alters that shot. Sila out to Job Byron. Job Byron with a huge gather kicks it out to Ambua. Wambua with the corner shot, and he misses it. Jack Waweru with the rebound, and he pushes it out. Wow, this game is literally end to end. No time to breathe, no room to even think. Robert Bagwanchala, you seem to have gotten mesmerized in the game, and you have even forgotten that you have a mic in your hands.
I have to wait for you to fast finish.
I am sorry, sir. At
Before I
times,
interrupt you.
at times just
Yeah.
punch me.
And Sila was rejected there like the finance bill.
You're saying Timothy Ayeko, he pulled a finance bill on Sila.
On Sila, rejected him like the finance bill.
We have a timeout on the floor and we'll be right back. And we are back. KPA get the ball in. Benjamin Muga misses the 10-footer as he rips through, kicks it out to Gary Wekesa with a wide open three, and Gary Wekesa misses the wide open three. Ken Dualo chases down the long rebound and brings it up out to Jack Waweru. Jack Ken Dualo, ball back to him. Joe Byron with the rebound. Benjamin Umuga with the drive. Perez Adala kicks it out. Gary Wekesa out to Joe Byron for the for the free throw line three. Perez Adala almost caught a body with an inadvertent elbow as the shot clock is winding down. Sila with a careless turnover, trying a very fancy pass. Sila stands his ground and they end up with it. Gary Wekesa with a very hard pass at close range.
Joe Byron didn't expect that pass.
Well, the pass came very fast. That's like trying to shoot a mosquito with a bullet. Jack Waweru out to Ken Dualo. I think Brandon Uche was trying to be a bit fancy, should have just laid the ball normally. KPA come up with it. Perez Adala puts the ball on the ground, kicks it out to the corner, Benjamin Muga. As the shot clock is winding down, Joe Byron with a tough drive, and he adjusts his hands with a beautiful finish. We have, and he dumps it off to Benjamin Muga, who was trailing. We have a number of substitutions. Sila has been replaced by Toby. Oscar and Koja also checking for.
And the scores are at 23-25 in favor of KPA.
That was a good job of KPA to recover.
And that's a very unnecessary foul. Very, very unnecessary foul by Faris Adala on Jack Waweru.
As we have Job and Gary checking out, and Ishivachi and Wambua checking in. Oscar with the nice fake, but he couldn't get the 3 to drop. Shivachi brings up the ball, kicks it out to the corner to Benjamin Muga. Benjamin Muga trying to put the moves on Timothy, and the ball is deflected out of bounds.
Benjamin Muga was trying to flop and seal that foul.
And Timothy Ayeko told him, Perez Adala again with another beautiful inside position. This is the third time he has been able to do that.
Another foul by Timothy Ayeko.
Perez Adala just seems to be finding out his way to get the inside position, which as a defender you'd never want that. Oh man, that's just very smart play by Perez Adala. Perez Adala at the line to try and complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. And he does. Perez Adala is having himself a ball game. Perez Adala and Gary Rekesa, they are really playing well. As we hear the fans chanting in the background, a foul is called on Benjamin Muga as he gets too handsy with Dennis Koja. Inbound by Dennis Koja, ball finds its way to Oscar. Oscar out to Ken Dualo. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ken Dualo trying to make something happen, trying to force a shot, doesn't get it. Jack Waweru at the right place at the right time, and he gets it to fall.
I think that was a pass. That was a pass by Ken Dualo.
No, that was a shot. If he knows the statistician, he'll be given an assist. If not, it's a turnover. Toby gets the high jumper to rattle in. Toby jumps really high and his release point is so high, so it becomes a bit hard to block that shot. Jack Waweru trying to put the moves on Faiz Adala. And the referee points towards Dennis Koja out to Jack Waweru for the 3-pointer, doesn't get it to go. Brian Shivachi with the rebound, out to Ambua, who brings the ball up. Ball passed out to Toby, Toby to Benjamin Muga with a contested 3, doesn't get it to go. And Wambua picks up an unnecessary foul as he goes to challenge Dennis Koja for that rebound. I mean, what was Wambua thinking?
He was thinking he was going to get that rebound. That is what he was thinking.
That's what we call stinking thinking. I mean, well, you can't blame him for being ambitious.
Yeah.
It is good to have ambition. I'm telling you, if you're not at Nyayo yet, even if you make your way here right now, you might find it a hard time entering, because this place is full to capacity. All the entrances and exits are all full of people.
And we still have another huge game coming.
I think
City Thunder.
leo watu
taking on
waliamua
Equity Bank.
mapema ndio best.
Mapema ndio best. Kama ukufika hapa saa 3 asubuhi.
Dennis Koja just a free throw to sink, which makes the scores 27-30.
7:30.
With the reverse pivot and the hard drive, and he gets the basket to go. Man, there's nothing as tough as that. You get elbowed and the foul gets called on you.
I think for Strathmore University, that is a matchup that they will want to reconsider.
I think Brian Shivachi is just too strong for the current guy who's on him. Brian Shivachi at the line for one free throw, and he gets it to go. One thing I've noticed is that Brian,
a fun fact.
Yeah.
Brian Shivachi was my captain in Uganda.
Wow.
For more than 8 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Were you guys doing your masters?
We were just doing our certificate.
A certificate for 8 years. Please, engineer, wacha kutusumbua kwa studio. Please go back to your laptop. Unatusumbua. You have Toby Onyango at the line for 2 free throws. Toby with some very colorful shoes. He gets the first free throw to drop.
He has the most interesting sneakers on court today.
I think he has the most colorful sneakers. If a chameleon was to land on his shoes, it would be confused which color to change. Dennis Koja out to Oscar. Jack Waweru trying to establish position. He does not. Oscar with a three-pointer. He gets nothing but air. Fares Adala is able to control it. And Benjamin Muga brings the ball up, looking to push the pace. And he goes all the way, but he gets travel. He gets called for a travel.
If Benjamin Muga made that layup, will it have counted as a 2 or a 3? Because
no, well, no,
it
would have been a 2. It would have been a 2.
Outside the 3-point
No. But you don't look at where you started, but your last step as where you took off from, and he was way inside. Come on. But I've seen on YouTube somebody take a layup where he took off from the 3-point line. When he was landing, he was at the dotted area, you know, the no-go zone, and that technically counts as a 3-point. Maybe somebody like Dennis Koja, who has very long strides, he can try something like that. The scores are 37-27 favor of KPA, 37-27 favor KPA. As we had gone into a quick timeout.
And I'm telling you, Tranel,
Yeah.
fans are still coming in. Fans are still coming into the gymnasium. The gym is filled to capacity with fans. This is what we expected.
This is what we
From the
expected.
beginning of the week.
There was somebody who was telling me that there's no way that Nyayo will be full on a Sunday evening. I told him, you don't know Kenyan basketball now. People want to watch basketball. Even if you would have put it on a Monday evening, this gym would still have people.
I think it's high time for the federation to start considering taking some of these games to Kasarani.
To Kasarani.
This place is becoming small every day.
Sorry, I'm being corrected. It is 27-32 favor KPA Dockers. Toby with the wide open 3, and he gets nothing.